G'day guys, my name's Chris, I'm the Ultimate Recycler. Welcome to the channel. This video is a bit of a channel update for those that have been watching for a while, and of course it's a welcome video for anyone that happens to pop along and see it. I'm also going to touch on a couple of things quickly in this video. What I earn from YouTube, just because I know a lot of you will be interested and maybe some new members will wonder how much work's involved in a channel of my size. And I'm going to touch on my new membership strategy that I'm doing and how it works and why. But I'll leave that to the end of the video. If you can't stick around to the end, then obviously you're not interested in being a member. But look, welcome along. My channel I've been going for about 7 or 8 years. I forgot to look it up exactly. I forgot to look at how many videos I've done, but I think it's probably about 900 and something videos. I spend probably 20 to 30 hours a week on this channel. And it's a passion. I've been a second-hand dealer in a small town in Victoria, Australia I've been running a shop for about 23 years. Before that, I actually lived off eBay. Before that, I was a mechanic. I grew up on a farm. I've had a lot of different experiences, and I enjoy sharing my life, basically, with what I'm doing here with you guys. There's a lot to learn. I think I not only show you how I fix things, I show you how I nut it out. There's often failures. I want to keep my channel very real, and that's something you will get here. You won't get flash graphics and amazing editing. You won't get hugely expensive equipment. I'm not a professional outfit by any means. You've basically just got an Aussie bloke mostly in his shed talking to his phone, relaying some experiences, showing you what I do, bit of a day-to-day life. The shop that we're in is actually winding up. We don't know how long we've got, but after 23 years of opening weekends and cleaning out deceased estates and retailing stuff and essentially treasure hunting, the shop part of it will be coming to a close at some stage. The property's on the market. We just lease one of the buildings, and that will mean a kind of a forced retirement from that, but that will give me more time to spend on my YouTube channel. I'm going to try not to waffle on too much. It's difficult. I didn't make any notes. I'm just going to wing it because that's how I run here. I want to keep it very real. There's no AI influences, at least not in as far as images and voicing goes. It's all just me sitting here talking to you. You can see we don't spare any expense on the set. You know, this has just developed. It's just a reflection of my hoarder tendencies, I guess. For those that have been around for a while, you know I have a lot of stuff. You know I constantly do deals. And when the shop finishes up, that won't be the end of it. I am keen to explore the possibility of being a garage sale facilitator to help other people clean out estates. We'll still go to markets, and we might go to markets to sell, but we'll still go looking for treasures. We'll go to garage sales. We might still buy deceased estates and do shed cleanups. I'll still be doing scrap metal. There's a whole heap of recycling stuff that I'll never stop. And my channel incidentally started a long time ago with worm farms and composting, and I will get back into that at some stage because it's all about keeping a large quantity of stuff out of landfill. Okay, the next part of this video, did I mention I was going to tell you what I earn? I thought I'd show you a graph on my YouTube analytics just to show you where my channel's at. So here we go, full disclosure for you guys. This is an analytics page from my YouTube channel today. We're at the end of April 2026 for future reference. And you can see my channel, whilst the numbers look pretty impressive, it really hasn't changed much. This is a 12-month period. And really the last 3 years have been much the same. So it built up fairly well at the start, and it's been fairly stable ever since. The work, as I said, I've put in probably 20 to 30 hours a week. And if we do some rough calculations on that a bit over $15,000 return for 12-month period, 25, let's say, hours a week works out about 1,300 hours a year. And that brings that figure back to about $11 an hour, and that's Australian dollars. So if I wanted to earn serious money, YouTube isn't the place to do it for me. I would be better off going to a takeaway shop and flipping burgers, or working for the council sweeping streets. Any number of jobs, the minimum wage is much, much higher. But it's not about that. I'm actually loving the journey. I'm liking meeting all you guys, and the channel growth is great. One day I might get a viral video that will help me out a lot. But as you can see, monetary wise the channel isn't a money pit. YouTube is no golden ticket to wealth. Yes, you'll probably get a ticket, but it's actually a blank piece of paper and you have to fill it in yourself, and the work has to provide the gold plating. It is a long haul. Now, yes, some people do get very rich out of YouTube, but that can't be your primary aim, or you will crash and burn very quickly. If I do happen to end up with a really, really big channel that pays well, great. It's like, it reminds me of famous singers that say, you know, they're labelled an overnight success, or actors or anything. It's, you know, always funny they're an overnight success after a lifetime of working on their career, and then sometimes they make it, many times they don't. Enough of that. So you can see that this dollar thing is not my motivation, but it does help keep the lights on, and with an impending shop closure, I'm not going to have the income, even though the shop was really just a weekend shop. I do want to build my channel up even more, and that's why I've introduced memberships, just to help things along. We still will be dealing, as I mentioned before, and hopefully we can we'll be doing a lot more eBaying, probably a regular market stall site or swap meets or something like that. And if I do kick off this garage sale thing, it might work out okay. So the memberships have come for that reason, but also it's not really a money grab. I really just wanted to reward the people that are rewarding me. So we have, both Christine's channel and my channel have regular supporters that will donate, whether it's buy me a coffee or just a PayPal donation, which I don't have set up on my page. And they're happy to, because they're getting benefits. The buy me a coffee works quite well in that sometimes I've done a repair job and showed someone how to fix a washing machine or something, and they've managed to fix their own and save themselves hundreds of dollars. And in that case, they don't want to be a member, but they're happy to buy me a coffee to say thanks. And that's great. I really appreciate that. I think I get more of a buzz, though, out of the fact that I've saved a washing machine going into the scrap bin or something like that. So the membership stages, importantly, and I said this right up front, I'm not paywalling my channel. I'm not hiding any videos from any members. I don't want to do that. I don't want to hold people to ransom. If they want to watch my videos, they have to pay. It's not like that at all. But as I said, I want to reward the people that do want to give and help the channel out. So the first level is a tier 1. It's on YouTube. There's a join button under every video, and it's, I think, $4.49 or something silly. And that's a monthly payment. That's Australian dollars again, so it's what, not even half a coffee. And that's just a regular thing that you can stop at any time, but that does show some support to the channel. You will get a few benefits. You'll have an icon, I think, a different little icon when you post in the comments. I think you have emojis that you can use. I'm not sure on that. But one thing I will do is I will actually try and respond to all your comments, any members' comments. I want to keep that communication happening with you guys. There's going to be a time with my channel, and it probably has already passed, but I get a bit stubborn that I won't be able to keep up with the comments, and I'm going to have to let many comments go unless they're asking a specific question that I can answer. Tier 2 is on Patreon, and that does mean you have to leave the YouTube site and go to Patreon, which is a pretty straightforward site, I believe, to sign up to. In fact, I've done it. I support a channel in Canada, actually, and it will give you the benefit of early access to my videos. So that's a benefit that I can give. If I put an unboxing video up and you're a bit of a collector and you want to see what there is, and out of every video lately, I've been selling 1 or 2 items, so that's an added bonus to my channel. The 24-hour access, early access, will give you, if you're a collector, first dibs on what I pull out. And I'm going to be pricing things as I go. Sometimes I do adjust the price at the end on the list, so be careful of that. But a lot of stuff that I'm pulling out of boxes, there's been, as I said, a couple of items sometimes out of each video. It doesn't make it to the shop. I've had people come in the shop to buy something they saw on video and it's already been claimed. So that's an advantage of the Tier 2, the first Patreon level, which I've called the Inner Circle, and that's $10 a month, so $10 Australian. And the top tier, I've made $20 Australian on Patreon. Again, you will get the early access, and both with these Patreon levels, I'll also be answering questions in the comments. And you also get 10% discount on the prices, and you will get the ability to private message me or DM me. In fact, Tier 2 will also get that. But on Tier 3, I'm happy to actually be a bit more of a mentor, to do valuations for you, to help you out. If you're setting up a second-hand channel, or you found some old bottles that you want some advice on, I do that on my Facebook page as well, but this will be a one-on-one communication through Patreon's DM system. So there we go. I think that's covered it. I was going to make this short. As usual, I can't keep a sentence short. I've got to tell a big story. I hope you're enjoying the content. I hope you continue to. If you are new here and you've got through to this end, don't feel you have to be a member. That's just something that's there if people want to, but it will help keep the lights on, and that's rather important because I'm not very good in the dark. And hope you choose to subscribe, leave a comment, leave a thumbs up, maybe share the channel, and other YouTubers always say ring the bell. I don't know how well the bell works these days anyway. It's another button to click. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch you in the next video. Probably some more unboxings. We'll see you then. Bye for now.